Hi everyone, this is the Mind, Body, Soul reading for the month of July. And so I am so happy that you are here. My name is Teresa. I'm a mindfulness, earthing, and grounding coach and leader of the Spiritual Wellness Meetup Orange County community. I help people harmonize their mind, body, and soul, uplift the energy, frequency, and vibration, strengthen the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, calm and regulate the nervous system by sharing mindfulness, earthing, grounding, Reiki, and Qigong practices in nature. And I'm also growing the spiritual and mindfulness community here in Orange County by sharing and offering group sessions and gatherings in nature. So if any of that resonates with you, would love to have you join our amazing community here online. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel or just click the link below if you're in Orange County area and would like to join our beautiful community in person. So thank you so much. And so let's dive right in. So real quick, my process is I like to pray and ask my Bodhisattva guide, what messages, wisdom, and guidance do we need to receive for the month ahead to help us stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. And then I use my pendulum to find out which card decks are best to use. And then I pick 3 cards, a message for our body, a message for our mind, a message for our soul. And then I come on here and I start talking and we see what messages come out. So that is the process. And Denise Linn's Sacred Forest deck is the deck we use for the message for our body and physical environment this month. Vicki Iskandar's Chinese 5 Elements Oracle deck is the deck we use for the message for our mind this month. And the Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper is the deck we use for the message for our soul. So let's just set the intention that this mind, body, soul reading for July is for the highest good of all. Setting the intention, this reading is empowering, uplifting, inspiring, and joy-filled. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And so here we go. Dragon Power number 11. Woohoo! This is the message for our body this month, our physical environment. And of course, starting off with number 11, that's a master number. That's a reminder that you are your own master. You are the master of your reality. And so it's time to rise into your power, step into your power. It's time to start feeding your mastery and sharing your mastery with others. And so this is fantastic. It's all about rising in your authentic expression into the highest version of you and sharing your beautiful self and unique gifts for the highest good of all. So how exciting this is for this month of July. And of course, the dragon represents not only the dragons, maybe there's more dragons coming online and coming up this month to help us. The dragons can also represent your guides, your angels. So call on the dragons, call on your guides. Remember, we're not alone in this process. We have so much support. And so we have to ask. We have to ask for help and support, whatever you need. And make sure you're asking out loud. When we speak out loud, they hear us and we get the help that we need. And so remember, whatever you need, ask for the support and help that you need to rise into your power, to step into your mastery, however that looks in your life. And of course, it's all about, there's a big awakening. More and more people are waking up this month, it seems. So we've got 2 timelines playing out. We've got the darker timeline. That's that 3rd dimensional timeline. That's the materialistic. That is the ego. That is the me, the greed, control, fear. That's the news, that fear-based manipulative programming. That's all an illusion. That is all dense. That is a 3rd dimensional timeline. So make sure you're not feeding into that. But again, there's no judgment. There's no right or wrong. And then the other timeline is this higher timeline. It's this 5th dimensional timeline where we all are stepping into our mastery, where we are all just sharing our beautiful, unique gifts and light with others for the highest good of all. And so these are 2 timelines playing out. So make sure you want to feed the one that you want to magnify. So I don't know about you, but I'm continuing to feed this higher timeline, this fifth dimensional timeline. So that's all about doing what brings you joy, just focusing on liberation, empowerment, positivity, abundance, gratitude. These are all the things that you want to feed. And of course, your mastery. This is beautiful. So like for me, I'm continuing some education and certifications, again, to help me with my mastery and my gifts. So see, what can you do this month of July, to really help you feed your mastery, help you create this beautiful, magnificent, abundant life for yourself. So really tune into that. And of course, the more we take loving care of our mind, body, and soul, that is how we, again, step into this higher timeline. So make sure that you are, again, if you're moving through more on your healing process, make sure you're taking loving care of your mind, body, and soul. Make sure you have your boundaries in place. We need all this. We need all this to step into the highest version of us. We need to really feel whole. We need to just reach acceptance of the way everything is, but also see the truth that we are divine beings and we're just in this human experience. And so it's all about this journey. What a crazy journey this is. We come to Earth not remembering anything, and on our journey, it's this slow awakening and remembering of who we really are. Divine beings, where we come from, what our mission is. And then we slowly awaken and fully embody then our divine, authentic expression. And then we joyously and abundantly share our beautiful mastery and unique, authentic expression with others for the highest good of all, to help in this divine plan that's playing out on Earth. And so what a journey, right? So again, I think in this month of July, we're going to be remembering more, awakening more, stepping into our mastery more. And this is so exciting. So I love that. And again, things that can help us. What has helped me on my awakening journey is by enjoying mindfulness, spiritual practices, earthing, grounding, Reiki, Qigong in nature. Those somatic practices have helped me heal on my journey, have helped me come into wholeness, have helped me rise into my authentic expression, really attuned to my purpose and mission. And it's really just been the most incredible process. So what we can do here on the physical plane is, again, get back to your spiritual mindfulness practices that help you. So, you might need some somatic practices. If you want to try our sessions, I offer individual, group, and team building sessions. So if you need some somatic earthing, grounding, mindfulness practices in nature, that's what's helped me on my journey come into wholeness. And of course, my Bodhisattva has helped me on my journey. And the dragons have all helped me, empower me, and come into my wholeness. And so this is what has helped me in my life. If that resonates with you, I'd love to be a part of your journey and offer assistance any way I can, or seek what it is that you need on your journey to, again, help you rise into the best version of you. And so don't be discouraged. If something difficult has been happening, if you've lost a job, I've been there twice. I've lost 2 jobs. If you've run out of money, I've been there. If you've faced homelessness, I've stared homelessness straight in the face. I've been through all of that. Again, these are death, rebirth cycles. So if anything is difficult going on, if you're losing people that you've loved, anything at all, it's a time to traverse your trajectory and get on a higher path. So if anything has left your life that has, again, really look at that. If there's something that has left your life, like a job, a person, situation, ask yourself, was that really helping you? Was that for your highest good? Usually not. Usually when people and things leave our lives, that means it's time to step into a higher trajectory. and start to climb again, awakening to more and more love, stepping into our power, awakening into our mastery. And so I'm sending you so much love and so many big hugs. If you're going through something difficult right now, reach out if I can be assistance, but just take comfort that your soul is guiding you to turn to things that are for your highest good of all. So really tune in and really engage in those practices in the physical that can help you with your healing process, help you with your mastery. So right now, this month of July, I'm taking more certification courses to help me with my mastery. So just wherever you are in your life, see what can help you with your mastery to rise into your power and to help you start to co-create an abundantly thriving life for yourself, because we are our own masters. All of our answers, everything that we need is within us. And so you are so strong and you are so powerful, and it is time to rise. It is time to awaken from the slumber and continue to awaken into your divinity. I love it. Moving right along, we received Metal Snake, embrace the great transformation for our mind. Wow. And of course, snake, we're in this year of the snake. This entire year is year of change. And so we got to continue to hold on to our bootstraps because we are continuing to move through great change. So this month of July, I'm sure it's bringing in hot, some more big changes. And again, this is coming up for our mind. So again, it's a transformation of consciousness. It is time to really reprogram. It's time to understand that those self-limiting beliefs and all the density, that is a program that needs to be cleansed, cleared, and purified. That's what I get from all the white in this card. It's a purification. Oh my gosh, yes. This month of July, a beautiful purification process. Again, to really transmute any density at all, any self-limiting beliefs, any lack. It's all about transmuting that. And again, reprogramming to this higher consciousness. Again, that's that 5D consciousness, empowering ourselves, taking positive, actionable steps for the highest good of all, living our lives in joy and gratitude and abundance. And again, the snake, out with the old, in with the new. And so this is just such a beautiful card and beautiful transformation. The sun on here, of course, the sun is helping us all with this reprogramming that we're going through as more and more light continues to flood the planet. And see how you are with your energy. There's some days I feel so much light pulsing through my body. Let me know if you feel that. Other days I get so tired I have to take a nap. So see how this light, how this energy is affecting you. It's reprogramming us. It is upgrading our DNA. We truly are rising into light beings. It's an incredible process. And so this is going to happen we're going to be moving through this for quite some time, but just realize that we are being reprogrammed into higher divine beings, light beings. And so it's so exciting and it's so liberating and it's so freeing. So allow yourself to release any density, any limitations, any blocks. It's time to cleanse, clear, and purify that, transmute that, and rise into this higher expression so that you can wake up every day and move through your day plugged in to the divine channel, plugged into joy and doing things that light you up and liberate you, and abundance and community and unity consciousness. It's absolutely incredible. So it's going to be amazing to see after we go through this reprogramming and this year of where we are. It's going to be incredible. But again, just embrace this change. Embrace the transformation. Embrace this new consciousness that wants to come in. We were born abundant. We were born in joy and abundance and abundantly thriving. And so again, attune to that programming, attune to, again, your divine birthright of joy, abundance, positivity, expansion, growth, unity consciousness. This is the programming. And again, I truly believe the practices that I do help us with this reprogramming. So come on out and join, and check out, I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel. It's called Qigong videos, and look through there. I have a bunch of videos in there for mindfulness to help you with higher perspective. So check those out. They definitely help you reprogram the mind. It's wonderful. And let's move right along to our soul. And we got this last month as well. The new children, be all you can be. But this month, what I'm truly feeling, when we have all healed our inner child, we again become like a child again. So again, that's part of this awakening journey, is becoming like a child again, where everything, and this is how I feel like this child every day when I wake up these days. I feel so happy and joyous, and I see all the light and the butterflies and the rainbows in my day. And so this is it. And again, if you're not there yet, just keep working and healing your inner child. And again, that's so important on our journey. We can't bypass that. We have to heal our inner kiddos. We have to make sure our inner kiddos know how safe and loved they are. And when we are healed with that and in wholeness, then again, it's like we look at the world again with fresh new eyes, with eyes like the excited child. Like, remember back when you were a kid, how everything was magnificent and joyous, and we were in the present moment. And so this is it. Our soul is asking us to come back to the present moment, heal the inner child, and really just see your life as the little kiddo, that beautiful kiddo that we are. And again, our creator, we are all children of our amazing creator, and our creator wants us to abundantly thrive in all areas of our lives. That's our birthright, is abundance and joy. And so it's so exciting that we are all, our soul, we're becoming children again. And then, of course, also the children here on earth now and the children coming in, they're all going to continue to help us heal this planet. And so make sure that you take care of your kiddos and listen to your kiddos, because our kiddos are our greatest teachers. I don't know about you, but my son has been my greatest teacher, and his gifts are off the charts. And so honor the kiddos, listen to the kiddos, let our kiddos express themselves in their authentic, beautiful way. So again, it's just to support our children, because they are going to help us raise the frequency on this planet. They are helping us heal, and they have amazing wisdom and answers, and we have so much to learn from our kiddos. So again, this card can be working on healing your inner kiddo, and it can also be helping to support the kiddos on the planet. Let them be their authentic, unique expression, and learn from them and allow them to thrive. And this is where we're headed, our soul. This is what it looks like every day in the fifth dimension. We've got light coming out of our head. We are smiling. We are in joy. We're just seeing all the butterflies and rainbows, and it is bliss. It is blissy bliss. And so our soul, it's all about blissing out. And so I've been blissing out quite a bit lately, and it's so much fun. And so again, this process, it's this beautiful awakening process. As we heal and as we transform our consciousness, we rise into the highest version of us, and then we just start blissing out, and we start living our lives in every way that brings us joy. So it's what a journey this is. So this month of July it has all of this for us. So again, powerful things are coming to help us with our healing, our transformation, so that we can get to bliss. And it's so great. It's so exciting. And so those are our messages for this month of July. I'm wishing you a beautiful, loving, light-filled month. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful for you. And of course, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and let me know where you're at on your journey. Let me know what you're doing to help you step into your mastery, or leave a comment below. Let me know if you're blissing out, or what you're transforming mentally. So let me know. I love reading your comments. And of course, for those of you who'd like to work with me further, I offer individual, group, and team building sessions, and a spiritual wellness meetup link is below. Thank you so much for being here. Love you so much. Namaste.